Hey gamers, it's Wintermute here from Grind This Game, back with oxygen not included, the Expressive Upgrade, and Juicy here is expressing himself, making some art, help the bathroom decor, which kind of is crap right now. I should have left some more room for statues and stuff, but live and learn. Making some refined metal up here. I did a few things off camera, pretty minor. I set up this other pump. It wasn't powered yet because we weren't getting enough oxygen in the base. It was getting a little bit thin, so with the 2 pumps it should be helping a little bit more. Speed things up here. Stress has been a little high with some of the dupes because of the job assignments, but the goal is to make as many morbs as we can, and I do have this room in here. I was able to get them to the point where the outhouse was full, and now the store is kind of set to no one allowed in or out. So hopefully we get a morb. We need 24 of them long term. Not in the short term, we're fine because we got this reserve of water and this reserve of water and then tons of ice in here. But I did notice one other problem that's been going on, and that's with pressure down here. So we got lack of pressure, so this food isn't growing, and this food is pretty vital. So what I'm thinking of doing is kind of sealing off the areas that they don't go in, and then trying to pressurize this whole area. So that'll be one little task I'm working on. Maybe I should start doing that right now. Let's see, where could we start? We also want to get all the ice out of here because it's good. It's free water. Maybe I'll go up this way, dig some of this out now. Where is that water gonna fall? That's gonna go here. Actually, it might end up down there. That would be bad. So let's make a little trough for it here. Whoa. They're losing their minds. Dig this out. So I'll dig out all the stuff and then I'll start kind of sealing off the areas where the food is growing. Actually, not sealing off, but sealing off the empty voids so that they're not, so we don't have to fill all this extra space with gas for pressure. Man, we got our gold just building up in here. I think it stopped because it's so full in there. Okay, let's get that done. I'm also trying to get more decor in the base. I put this, they run through here a lot, so adding decor there. They're really having trouble here. I think what I'll do is I'll open this valve up, start pressurizing this area with oxygen. And we did dig all the way down here, and there is another space here. I actually want to get in there as well. So I'll probably do some drywall. Kind of running low on materials. Need a little hallway here. Okay, that space. Yeah, that space. We'll just let them build that first. And they won't be able to because it's closed. And I might just put an airlock in there just to kind of help things along. Now there's no oxygen in here, so it's going to be a little bit tough for them to dig. And I should put a fireball in as well, because they're going to be coming and going a lot. Now we have lots of wolframite, so I'm going to use that in here. Okay, let's see here what I want to do. Keep digging the ice, I guess. I'm thinking of putting a heater up in this corner here, because it is getting pretty cold. It is getting warm over here, so I put in a few wheezeworts. How much copper do we have? I should probably take this off continuous and just queue up some of it. So I gotta purify this water as well. Probably set that up pretty soon. Let's put a heater in. I haven't built one of these in a while. What are they under? Utilities? Space heater. Right? Space heater. Let's stick that right there. And we want some automation for that. Let's do a thermo sensor right beside it. Pretty cool. Ah, yeah, right there. Actually, yeah, it should be fine there. We don't want the heater to overheat because it can melt. And we don't have any gold on this map, so this thing's not going to be able to get very warm. Okay. It melts at 125. Let's say if the temperature is below 40. It'll turn on. There we go. That should kind of heat up this area. I should probably smooth out this area here. And we still might want to send water through this. Actually, I think this will be our new main water source once this is all used up. How's oxygen? Okay, it's looking a bit better now. Got some water. I think I had some ice in here. That's why there's water that keeps collecting on the ground there. How's it looking here? Pressure's good. They're working away on that. That's good. So yeah, I'm going to seal some of this area up. So come down this way. This will be their main way to come down here. Dig that out so they can get in there. And then maybe I'll do a kind of a seal along here. I basically want to build a box without affecting any of the plants. Something like this, maybe. How far can we go with this? Something like this. So the idea being, just seal this in so that we're not pressurizing it, and wherever else we can kind of seal off areas, and then we only have to pressurize the spaces in between. Dig all that out. And make it faster for them to get there. And then add decor. Bit of a project, but worthwhile doing, I think. Just gotta make sure they don't get stuck. So I'll have to keep an eye on them. I'll do something similar to that kind of throughout. And how's our... do we get a morb yet? Oh, we got a morb. We got a morb. Okay, now I actually have to do something with the oxygen. Oh, it's getting cleaned. That's good. But no one's allowed in there, because if I allow them in there, they're going to try to clean the toilet, and that's bad. So we got to send that oxygen to kind of like a cleaning room. And I'll have to figure out a place to put that. Maybe above here. I'll have a think about that, and then we'll plan something out. Sort of coming along here at the big operation sealant. Oh, we got some water escaping. So you can kind of get the idea of what I'm trying to do here, I think. I gotta take this ladder out here. Oh, we got water everywhere. That's not good. Okay, let's get that. Okay, they're gonna mop that forever there. And hypothermia. Okay, I'm gonna seal this in. So yeah, all these little voids I'm trying to seal in. We're gonna seal this one in. Maybe I should do a airlock instead, because we're probably gonna have to go in there again. Get the ice out. So this one I can seal in. We'll go in later and get the ice. But for now we don't need it. I'm not going to dig out all the ice. And it'll help keep this area cool. So airlock here. So that's one area. It's all sealed in. And this whole top area, there's no sleet weed in here, so probably just dig it all out and then seal it up. Jeez, we got lots of liquid. Okay, I should just get in there, dig all this out. Ah, they're all gonna get hypothermia. And how's our little morb doing? He's still making polluted oxygen, even though in here is like high pressure. I read that at 1,000 grams they stop producing, but it seems like they're still producing. And there's like no germs in there because this deodorizer's been cleaning up. But I don't want to go in there. Actually, I want more than just one morb, so I might have to devise a bit of a different system here. I thought about doing something like this. Let's just see here. Where we do a outhouse. I can't build it too high. Let's build it like here. Something like this. And then putting a floor underneath it. Now I saw this, another YouTuber was using this kind of trick. Where if you open the door, let's say a morb forms in here. Actually, I just realized it has to be over one. Because they can't jump 3 tiles, so we can put little ladders in here. 1, 2, 3. Like this, for the dupes to get to it. And then a door underneath. And then we open the door when the morb forms so you can drop down. And then we can have like a little morb house down here. And that way a new morb will form, I think. Because they'll be far enough away. That's the idea at least. So we gotta... I'll just leave this for now, but then I'll take this away so they can fall down. But right now they're locked out, so let's open this back up. But I don't want them fixing the toilet. Okay, they're building, that's good. Don't fix the toilet. How cold is he? He's 13.8. Oh no, they're fixing the toilet. I think I'm going to move this whole system anyway, so it might be okay. Oh wait, the morb moved. Okay. Let's take this toilet out. And the airlock. Put a bunch of deodorizers in here. Like a lot of them. And hopefully they'll keep everything clean enough. So the air will move this way, get cleaned. Actually, I should move that morb over this way. I can't really do anything with him. He's kind of got a mind of its own. Try to trap him in a door. Let's see if he'll jump in this door. Oh, I was gonna rearrange the whole work schedule as well. Got a suggestion about that, so let's do that. I'm gonna pause while I do this. Okay, I'm gonna build a new schedule. I'm gonna shift everything 2 to the left. Let's make everything work first, like that. And then downtime will shift 2 to the left. Bedtime will shift 2 to the left, and then bath time comes right after bedtime, like that. Then we'll do a third one that's shifted 2 to the left as well. So downtime here, bedtime here, and then bath time right here. Did I do that right? Yeah. And then we'll shift. Okay, Juicy. Oh, Juicy to schedule 4. Boom the Mech to schedule 4. And then these 2 to schedule 5. So we'll have 3 shifts. And they'll just, that way they'll use the bathrooms in a staggered fashion. I think that'll work. First time I've ever used the schedule, so hopefully it works. We'll have to keep an eye on bathroom emergencies and stuff. And we're going to get a lot more notifications, I think, because we're going to have so many schedules. Oh, our hatch population rebounded. That's good. Wow. Let's get some of those eggs cooked up. Cracked up, cooked up. Now they've been eating all the sandstone and clay. And we're going to run out of sandstone at some point. Oh, I can't build on a door anymore. Okay, forget that plan. Doesn't work so well. Okay, can this guy jump over this door? Yeah. We can't easily move these guys because we can't make traps. What if I could try to trap them in there? Oh, we got through. Okay, we'll open it up and we'll try to close it right when he's over here. Okay, that whole idea didn't work. I guess they fixed that. Maybe we'll just put our toilet back in. Try to get more morbs. I think it's going to be really difficult without that. I don't want to call it an exploit. Now, are you stuck there? What? Oh, jeez. Why are you stuck? There you go. We're gonna get slime lung all over the place now. Well, if we put enough deodorizers throughout the base, it should be fine. Stick them all over. Okay, how's this temperature? Oh, it's getting nice and temperate in here now. That's good. We still have heat kind of escaping and cold making its way in here, so I gotta kind of make a... Let's get rid of all this. We don't need this anymore. Don't need that pipe anymore. At least the radiator part. And I think I'm just going to seal this whole area off because it's of kind of no use. I wanted to get in here and seal this up temperature-wise, but I don't want to burn the dupes. 400 degrees, 354. $100. Someone said you can deconstruct these now. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty awesome, actually. So where can I do this safely? Let's get our Weezorts out of there first, because we might have a use for them later on. Get out of there, quickly. Or should I be brave and just go in and seal it in? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do. Indecision. Can we mop that up? Too much. Maybe I'll do a seal along the top here. Just along... Doesn't really need to be a temperature seal, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, and I gotta seal the space. Regular granite should be fine. Let's just do it like that. That way at least the temperature can kind of merge with this over time. Let's get all our stuff out of here. We don't need any of that stuff in here. It's all coming out. We gotta get those materials back out. Maybe I'll leave that. We might use that in the future. Actually, if we need it, we'll go in and get it. I won't waste their time doing all that. Oh, I did that at 9. Oops, that's not 9. Okay, we'll just seal this whole area off. Oh, I think I just heard an explosion. Some meteorites showering down. Okay, how are we doing in here? Oh, this looks nice and pressurized. I'm gonna seal in this. Oh, it already is sealed. Okay. Should just dig this out, get this ice out. And maybe I should stick all the ice up here. I was thinking of making ice sculptures along here. Or just containers full of ice. Let's put a few containers here. And the dupes can run, grab all this ice that's in there. And it'll just fall in here. And I did want to kind of do a barrier along here as well. Let's go 4 high, because they run along here a lot. Something like that. This is all airlocked off, so it's this space up here is not really that important. I might as well get these materials though. After. So I'll skip ahead because it'll take them a little while to build all this. I'm having a bathroom emergency everywhere because the water backed up. Originally I had put this this valve at full bore, which caused everything to back up in my infinite loop thing here. So that's not good. We're probably gonna have a lot of people, a lot of dupes having messes all over the place. I should probably just cut this pipe temporarily. That way the backup will, this pipe from the bathroom will empty. There we go. Finally. Okay, good. So we'll let that drain out. And our little expedition over here, cleaning things up. It's coming along. Adding decor. Keeping this area pressurized. How's our food? I haven't looked at food in a while. Oh, 25,000. Okay, let's make some frost buns continuously. And we got stress. Let's demote some people. Okay, the beast. Put you there. Okay, once they get a bit of experience, I'll demote them. Michael, put him there. And we got to get more morbs forming. Guess I'll try an outhouse over here. Maybe I'll try a few outhouses. I'm gonna need room for sinks though. We gotta prevent them from going in and cleaning them, that's the other thing. I'll just try one here for now. We got little bits of slime lung, but that's okay. Germs, 13. Yeah, they're fighting it off really fast. That's fine. Okay, this area's getting pressurized. That's good. Oh, and I made some ice containers up here. Liquefiable. I'm gonna actually set them to priority 6. That way they'll just go everywhere and get ice and bring it in here. And maybe we could put a heater in here to heat up the ice later. The water level's not really going down very fast though. That's good. That's encouraging. I'm not really sure how much, how much more I'll go on with this base, because I did want to get to a point where it was kind of steady state. But we're going to need a lot of morbs for that. Build a ladder up here. Get that all built. Yeah, my little trick didn't work with the toilets, so I don't know how many morbs we're going to be able to get. Let's turn some of these off so they use the outhouse instead. Out of order. Okay, we gotta set it to a higher priority at first to get some dirt in there. I'll let them catch up with all this stuff because they still have to build this, and I'm gonna head in here once they get this done to see what else we got in here. Okay, so we're making our way into this other ice biome that I found at the bottom here. Oh, we got space exposure. Okay, I gotta put wallpaper in there, drywall. Oh, not priority 9 though. So we got even more food in here. More ice, more food. Oh, another nullifier. Not that we need it on this map. And they're filling up these containers with ice. I'm gonna leave room for a heater, put a few more in. Because there's ice all over the place. Bring all that in. That'll eventually melt. This bathroom's filling up. Hopefully if we lock it away we can get more than one morb in here. Got lots of slime lung growing in here. This door right here is not helping us. Oops, let's put more deodorizers in. Good thing we're not playing on the hardest settings, because then immunity would be probably an issue. Okay, I gotta keep an eye on this washroom. Because I think if you disable it, you won't get any morbs, but if you leave it kind of full, they'll spawn. Okay, Boom the mech, we're gonna put you back on Gopher. Or maybe something else down here. Yeah, that will keep your stress lower. Juicy, we'll put you up here briefly. How's everyone's morale? Pretty good, pretty good. Stress is pretty low. Oh, go Captain. Dance, dance, dance. Probably put some more decor in. It's decent. It could be better though. Let's put some in here. One there, one there. Now they come in here pretty often, so let's put some decor in there. Sculpting block. Now can they get in here? Oh, it's just low priority, that's why. Now we could go in here, but look how hot it is. It's 1,000 degrees. Dupes would die, so we can't really go in there. And I'm getting close to getting in here. I want to see how big this is. We don't want to lose all our oxygen out into space, though. I should seal this right here. I'm going to skip ahead again, just as they kind of let them catch up. I just realized I forgot to reconnect my pipe, so the oxygen levels are almost completely gone. That's why we're not using the water. So we gotta hook this back up here. And these pumps are just making a vacuum in here. Yeah, it's getting pretty low pressure. There we go. And I gotta set this valve to something high, but not too high, because it'll cause the toilets to back up. I'll have to keep an eye on it this time. Maybe let's try 2,000. And this is getting oxygenated in here now, so our food is going to probably start rotting. So I might tuck it back in this little room here. I really should do an airlock. Oh, how's this toilet? 3 visits. Do an airlock in here so that we can evacuate all this nasty air and send it to a room and then clean it in a room. And then pump it into the base. 2 visits remaining. Okay. Two more stops and then we can close this door. Oh, one more stop. Okay, one more. I should probably have a dedicated CO2 room for food. But for now, I think I'm just going to move the food to this room. It's not really a room. Oh. 1 visit remaining. How's the ice? These are filling up pretty nicely. I don't want to miss this outhouse. Stick all except sleet wheat grains. And I'll take these containers out because they're just full of polluted oxygen now. I think it's... oh, there's oxygen down here as well. Okay, I gotta move a container up there. Okay, someone come and use this outhouse, please, so I can lock the door. Let's disable the last bathroom for now. There we go. Now they have to come here. They have no choice. And let's speed things up till it's nighttime. They're busy getting all the ice on the entire map. Okay, here we go. All done. Let's lock the door. Turn these back on. And I really hope I get more than one morb out of that toilet. Should. Okay, we gotta make this... Oh, lag. Okay, let's not do it that way. Sleet wheat. Priority 8. And we'll deconstruct that one. Even though there's little bits of oxygen in here. I should probably keep a fridge up here just for their food. We have the power, I think, to actually set up a fridge. Okay, they never got around to this. Probably because it's priority 5. Oh, I keep clicking that. I shouldn't be clicking this. The lag is too bad. Okay, I'll come back once we get a morb in here, because that's what I'm waiting for. Okay, they're heading into this last ice biome here. And hopefully they can open this door. Yeah, it looks like they can. This looks pretty big, actually, in here. Oh, there they go. Gonna have to head up, I guess. Make a ladder. Should I do it here? Yeah, I guess. Do a dig way over here just to see what we have. I've been trying to improve decor, so we got a few statues along the way. And I can put some more in. Except not there. And we got our one morb. We got the original morb plus one more. But we haven't gotten any more since. Now there used to be a bug where if you saved and reloaded you would get another morb, but I don't want to try that just yet. We'll see if we get another one next time. This area is looking good in here. We could probably seal off some more areas. Just to pressurize a few more things, but I think it's okay just as it is. Maybe this area here could be, this tiny amount here could be sealed up. Let's do a low priority. Priority 4. I'm trying to keep the passageways 3 wide so that they can get through here, so the air can flow better. That's actually kind of a waste of effort, but it'll save a little bit of area. There they go. I should probably let this pressurize, but I kind of want to build a regular floor along here first. So what I'll probably do is an airlock here. Get that done, and then do a regular floor so they can run faster. And really, this should be decor as well, because They're going to be coming in here pretty often. Okay, so that's the border. Let's cut in there so that can pressurize and get even more food. And make a ladder up here, I guess. And a ladder up here. Okay, looks good. We can get to that. That's open. I'm gonna get down to this. Mop that up. And should I go into the void? I wonder. I'm worried it's gonna crash the game. I could try it near the end of the episode. So let's do some wallpaper down here. Actually, I might not need it right here. Oh yeah, that's space exposure. What was that? Some sort of emergency. Okay, once they get down here, I'll have to be a bit careful. I got about 10 minutes left in the episode, so we'll do that just before I finish up, just in case the game crashes. I've never gone into the void like this before. I'm a little bit worried. And then what's beyond this? Like, what happens if we keep going down? Okay, I realized I hadn't sealed up this top part here by the big hot room. So now that's sealed, and I'm just cleaning up the last bit of water I had here, giving them all hypothermia, and just trying to release as much water as I can from up here. Just putting it in here. Later on we'll use it. Once all this runs out, and then this runs out, and all the ice melts. And I added a heater up here just for this little hatch room because it was getting really cold. So that's set to kick in if it's below 22. And I might put a heater here as well. Yeah, I think I'll put a heater right here. Melt all that ice away. But I need room for the regulation, so I'll have to take that out. So, utilities. I'll use wolframite, should be fine. And automation. Thermosensor. Now, most dupes have been through most jobs already, so they're almost all super professionals, super dupes. And how'd they do down here? Oh, we're still working away on this. Oh, it's a low priority. That's why they're not doing it. Oh, we got space. Uh-oh. Space exposure. Okay, we gotta seal that up. I'm not gonna use drywall. I'll just use a regular tile. Granite priority 9. Seal that up. That's space exposure. That might melt, so let's just do a tile there as well. Oh yeah, and I was gonna do a floor in here. Let's get that out of the way. Not priority 9 though. Seal the breach. It does take a while though for the air to leak out. So that's good, I guess. Okay, there we go. All sealed. That should repressurize. Make sure there's no other gaps. Want to be able to get to this one as well, so let's build a little ladder. Oh, and I gotta set all these to harvest. They can't get to these ones. I think we're okay for food though, so it's not that critical. How are we doing back at home? Pretty good. Now, like I said, I moved this valve down. I'm trying to find the right balance in terms of water used. I think what I might do is just dump the excess toilet water off in here instead, because we don't really care about germs that much now. We're not making any food. Anymore out of water, so if we get food poisoning in the air, it doesn't really matter. Unless they change stuff. Still just have the 2 morbs. Pressure looks good in here. Nice. How's this heater? Oh, I forgot to set it. So if below 22. How's that ice? Minus 29. We could put some temp shift plate. What should I use? Could use wolframite. I think I'll use something more common. Maybe just granite. Kind of spread this heat out. Because we have lots of granite on the map. I'm not worried about running out. This is all slowly leaking into our super reserve chamber. That's all sealed. Good. I did want to make a coffee machine, even though I can't actually make espresso. Where is that thing? We haven't made an arcade cabinet yet. Espresso machine. That thing's huge. Maybe I'll stick it in this room. Or maybe off to the side here. Yeah, I'll stick it here for now. I just want to see what it's like. Never built one before. And what was the other one? The arcade cabinet. It requires 1.2 kilowatts. Wow. Need a whole separate power source just for that. We still only have our 2 morbs here. I guess I'll find out next time I reload the game if we get another one. Oh, he jumped down here. Ah, we don't want him down in the base. I guess that's as far as he can go down, though. I think I'll do some low priority continuous frost buttons. Okay, let's zoom out here. Okay, they're way down there. And I don't know how much of the map I've explored. Like maybe, if this is the edge, probably close to seeing most of it. There's no oxygen in here. Maybe we should bring an oxygen line down here for them. And I think I'm going to dig out here. Let's set the priority of those down. Almost out of time, so I'll queue it up and then we'll just see what happens when we dig out here. Okay, here we go. They're about to punch through into the void, whatever the void is. It's not space. What is it? Okay, the game didn't crash. I think all the oxygen is probably... Oh yeah, the CO2 is disappearing out there. Okay, we need an airlock. But I'm out of time for this episode. So I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments on what I should do next. Because I haven't done everything I can do, but I do want to just let the game run now, kind of. I want to be able to step away and let it run for hundreds of cycles without me interfering. But we need to have a giant reserve tank of water to do that. Which we're kind of getting to, because we got ice melting here, we got water here. But I think I'm going to wrap things up here. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.